Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you so much for joining me here on a journey in light. For my pick a card readings, first off, I wanted to start off by saying thank you. I've just, been getting the most amazing comments from you guys, and you guys are the best. Like, thank you so much for finding value in my words and taking your time out of your day to sit in with me on these readings. And I'm glad that so many of them resonate with you guys so fully, even when I don't sometimes understand the message. But I just, again, wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys, just for watching and taking your time to spend it with me. It's a true honor. Yeah, I just wanted to start with that. So today we're doing to pick a card on how your person views you, how they see you, like your qualities, just how they view you, because sometimes we like to know, how does this person even see me? So that's kind of what we're going over in the reading today. I did pre-pull cards today just for timing reasons. I haven't really looked at them, so as you guys know, I don't like to look at them ahead of time because I don't want to miss a message. So we look at them together, but I do pre-pull sometimes just for timing. We have 3 piles. We have pile 1, which is my blue origami crane, or my light blue origami crane. Any of my faithful viewers know I have a couple. Let me adjust the lighting. Okay, and number 2, I have this sand dollar. It's a little sand dollar from the beach. You guys know I live close to a beach, so that's a fun fact. And then we have our rose quartz angel. And I love my angels. So welcome to my little land here. Anyways, so take a moment, take a deep breath if you need to, pause the video if you need to, just take a moment and whatever you need to do, and then go focus in on whatever pile you feel drawn to most. Some people shut their eyes and whatever they open up. Some people pick by the numbers and the timestamps, which will be in the description box below. Some people just like picking a certain pile every time, or they get drawn to number 3 that day. And just know you don't have to pick, if you always pick the same pile, you don't always have to pick the same pile. But again, just go with wherever your intuition is drawing you, because that's the energy that you need to look in that is going to resonate most with you. So again, we have piles 1, pile 2, and pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you guys at your reading. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys pick this little blue origami ceramic crane guy that I got from Epcot that I love. Oh, I got it from Japan and Epcot. I'm so well traveled. Just kidding. One day I would love to go there. All right, so we are going over how is your person thinking and feeling about this, sorry, I did the wrong intro. We are going over how your person sees you. What do they, what qualities do they see in you? How do they view you? I'm going to pull tarot first, and then we'll go over the oracle cards. I did pre-pull today. I wanted to get a wide range of cards, and it's just easier sometimes for timing. So let's jump right into our tarot first. So we have the World, and in this card it's called Psyche. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, the Illusionist. I like these cards because they give more information sometimes, because I read classically and intuitively. So we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Swords. So let's go over these right away. I see your person sees you as a very complete person. Also, being this card has the word psyche on it, I also feel like they feel like you're very in touch, and you seem to just know things. You don't necessarily know why you know things, but you just know things. You're one of those people that just, you just get it. And sometimes I feel like the people, you guys that are watching, you know the words people are going to say before they say them, but you don't know, you're not sure why. Then with the King of Pentacles, sorry, this is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. I'm hearing you tend to be a little cautious. You might not run right into things, and this actually works well with the rest of these cards as well. So I'm hearing you're a very measured person. You don't necessarily just leap right into everything all the time. I mean, we all have our moments, right? But there's just this sense of like a little bit like slow and steady wins the race. Sorry. You're a very grounded person in your processes. Like, again, I feel like we have a lot of planners in this group. For some reason, I'm hearing Virgo. Or it could just be any earth signs. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just hearing you're very grounded, measurable, like you're a good planner. And you have this sense of like being able to see things like almost like you're a good chess player. Like you can see 3 steps ahead that most people can't. With our 10 of Wands here, I feel like you're a person that carries a lot of responsibility. You seem to do it without even like an ounce of effort though. There's just like an ease you have, even though you have a lot on your plate, but you're able to like carry so much with like this strength and confidence about you. Our 7 of Swords here, which tends to be, you know, can come across as a little sneaky. With this grouping, the other meaning for this card is strategic. So it goes into this like strategic plan that you have. I think you just view things, and again, it's like, I'm just hearing like a chess player, and you may play chess, but you just always seem to be like, you can see what's going to happen like 3 steps down the road. You know, you're just always thinking ahead. You know, that's not always the best quality. You know, we do have to live in the present, but there's a sense of like you don't get surprised often, but yeah, you're always thinking ahead. Also, I'm hearing this person finds you a little bit of a mystery. Like there's something that's mysterious about you, because you seem to do all this with such ease. It's like, how did they even do that? Like, is this person like really even real? And again, with our world being here, that's another thing. Like I see, like you are like the complete package. Like this person views you as a complete package. Like you are the world. Trying to see if any other messages from these are coming through. I also like to look at the pictures. So we have the dove. I keep getting drawn to the dove in this picture. So I'm also hearing you tend to be a peacemaker or peacekeeper. Something about white birds too. There's just a peacefulness about you. Again, there's like this ease. Like you have so much on your plate, but you might not feel like it, but this person sees you as someone that you just have this ease about you, that you just go through all these like hard things that most people would crumble, and you go right through. And I think it's that sense of planning ahead. Like you always know like what to expect that's coming up. Next we have the Star. So it's like there's this beautiful hope about you, and I'm also hearing like you're a wish come true. You know, we wish upon a star kind of thing. There's also a sense of mystery when it comes to the stars. Like I'm hearing like they see you as this magnificent person, very beautiful, very abundant, but yet there's a mystery. It's like, again, the stars just shine through this dark sky. And I'm also hearing like you lead the way, so you might be a leader for people like at work. I'm hearing like people look to you for guidance, like, you know, how people would use the stars back in the day to guide them through. I'm hearing that you do that for a lot of people, and potentially, you know, the person that's watching, you know, you're watching and wondering what they think of you. They see you as a like the way home. I don't know. That's also popping through, but it's just like being you're like. People go to you for guidance. Yeah. Some of you guys might do that as a profession as well. We have the King of Cups. So you're a person that not only has all these like very logical aspects about you, but you have a big heart. You might not always share. Our King of Cups tends to keep that a little to themselves, but shows it in their actions. So I feel like you're very kind and generous to people, even when they like come to you with problems that you obviously carry so easily. You have a sense of like kindness about you. Ooh, we have the Emperor. So you're very confident, or you appear to be very confident. I feel like people don't ever realize come across as confident as they are, but our Emperor, you're very secure, you're grounded, you're like that confident person. Again, I'm feeling a very leader type person. You might be in a leadership role, but they view you as someone that can just handle things, and you take care of things. We also have the King of Swords here. Wow, we have a lot of kings. So again, it's that like thought out, strategic planning that you have. Like, again, I feel like things don't come to you as a surprise. You're like, oh yeah, I already thought about that kind of mentality. Like, you just see, again, 3 or 4 steps ahead. You might be a little sharp with your words at times. Our King of Swords can be a little sharp, and sometimes, even though you do have this sense of, loving about you, you might come across a little harsh sometimes because you just get it and other people don't. And then, again, I don't think it's like a mean way, but you just might be a little sharp with your words at times. We have the Page of Wands. So you're definitely a person they're very, and it's funny with these all lining up, like they see you as very attractive. They're very attracted to you. There's a lot of chemistry with you. You're a very charismatic person. We have the Star again. That's pretty cool. So again, I just see you as this beautiful, or they see you as this beautiful star. Like, you just shine bright in a world that's dark is also a message that's coming through. Like, you're like shining hope in a dark world. The High Priestess. So again, this kind of goes with the Psyche for being on the World card here. The High Priestess is someone who's very in tune with their intuition. This is also might be why you think ahead. You just understand people in a way that most people don't. So it's like you just have this inner knowing about you, and you can just, you can evaluate a room really easily, and maybe you watch other people's. Not only are you intuitive, but you're very observant, and you just know things. You just know. Again, you're filled with inner wisdom, and they see that about you, and they appreciate that about you. Maybe not all the time. I think you call them out on their stuff sometimes, but you just see things from a different perspective, and they like that about you. We have the King of Cups again. So again, you're still like, I'm hearing, even though you have harsh edges, you're still deep down, you're a big softie. Like, you still have a soft spot, and you maybe just have a soft spot for this person. You might not open that up to everyone, but for this person, you have let them see your softer side. And they see that. They see you. They see this beautiful complexity that you are. And it's a really, really cool thing. All right, let's get into some oracle cards. Focus. Yeah, I feel like you have this like we have this King of Swords. You have this like laser sharp focus on what you want. Like, I think you go after the things you want. But again, you're such a good planner. Like, people don't even realize that you've already figured this all out. But then once you decide to go for it, you do go for it. Again, there's that sense of planning, but it's like you have laser sharp focus at the same time. But you do, with that King of Cups, it's like you do still have a way of forgiving people. You forgive people for their fears. Again, I think with this High Priestess, you have this inner knowing, this inner intuition and understanding of people's behaviors. So again, like, you're able to forgive people, even if they may have done you wrong, because you see it, like, you can see the fact that people are human, that people are messy, and you just have this level of being able to forgive. I don't think that you're a pushover by any means, but you have this, like, you're at a higher soul level that you're able to forgive people when you realize that it wasn't really, it was more their fear-based actions. The reason I keep talking about fear is because the moon's here. So it's like you're willing to understand where people are coming from, and they really see that about you, and they really appreciate that about you. We have the Awakener. Rise. Out of the ashes, I rise like a golden sun. So this is very reminiscent of the Phoenix. So I feel like, you might have been someone that has come from a lot of hardships in your life, and you've just risen above it. Again, you do things with such ease, and people don't even realize it's because your whole life has prepared you to adapt and move forward with things. And this person just sees you as this beautiful, like, you're just, no matter what happens, no matter what gets you down, you just rise above everything. I think you have a very strong mindset as well. We have the Shining Star. Gosh, this has come through so much glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for those to see. So there might be a lot of light workers watching this as well. If you guys are like identify with being a light worker, or maybe you don't know what that is, maybe you should look into it. But it's like you just see the world, again, you just have an understanding and a deep knowing and an inner knowing of how things work, how people work. And it just helps you not take things personal or get bogged down. You just see through it all. And like you, again, you're like a shining light for other people. You're like a beacon in the darkness for others. And this person, you've probably helped this person in more ways than you even understand. Self-love. So you have this, again, we had the Emperor here, so you have this level of confidence, or you at least exude it, because you truly do love yourself. You're at a place in your life, or you're getting to that place where you fully accept who you are for all the good and the bad, and you love yourself regardless, and they see that. We have loyalty. You're also a very loyal person. I feel like you are a person that's a really good, genuine friend. Again, because you have this understanding of human behavior, and so it helps you be able to look past other people's messiness or their flaws, and you have this understanding that everybody's flawed, everybody's messed up, everybody's effed up, and you can respect that about people, and just that most of the time people's actions or reactions are just all filtered through this muddy mess of perception that they have based on their own experiences, and you've learned not to take that personal, and that's why you're so forgiving and understanding, because you see it from a different perspective, because you have that ability to view ahead. Okay, and then we have Angelite, spiritual or religious community. So this card is about like joining with other people. Again, I feel like you're a leader. It's like, again, I see you as this like beacon of hope. So if you aren't stepping into that, I think it's time to step into that. This person sees that about you. Sorry, there's more messages coming in from some people's guides watching this, that it's time to step into the light that you are, and see yourself how other people see you. And this is how a lot of people see you, not just this person that you're watching. You guys are this beautiful star, and if you're not stepping into that power, it's time to step into it. And really, because the world needs you, not just this person needs you, the whole world needs you. There's a lot of broken souls out there that can use your light. Again, not over giving, but I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. You guys are this beautiful shining star, and if you're not sharing that, the world's missing you. And then we have be gentle with yourself. So again, you may be really good at like doing all these things and being so strong, but just remember to be gentle along your way. And I'm hearing, so for how your person views you, I think that you're gentle with them because you have an understanding. They also might see that you're a little too hard on yourself. I think it's like a sense of like, it might be your one slight character flaw is you might be a little too hard on yourself, but you're gentle with others. So always remember to keep some of that for yourself. So I really hope, Pile 1, I hope this resonates. I see like so much beautiful energy, and I feel so much from you guys that are watching, and it's really beautiful to see. And those extra messages that came through are for some people watching. If you haven't stepped into that role of being a light worker, it's really time to do so. I think it will fill your soul so much. So thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Sorry if you're just sitting here with me. I like to try to clean up in between because I'm always on a time crunch. Okay. Need a sip of water. Okay, my lovely friends for Pile 2. Pile 1 was so beautiful. I'm so excited to jump right into this. So we're going over how your person views you. What do they see about you? What qualities do they see in you? We all like to be seen. So this is how they see you, and perhaps how a lot of other people see you. Some other messages came through that were really quite beautiful in the first pile, so I went with them. So you guys picked this sand dollar on the beach. And yeah, we are going to start with the tarot cards. I did pre-pull today just to make it easier for myself because I wanted to use a lot of different cards today. So we are going to go through your tarot first, but you guys know I don't look at these because I don't want to miss a message. So I like to unfold them with you guys. So we are going to start here. So we have the Four of Spirals, which is the Four of Wands. We have the Seven of Stones, which is Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords and the Sun. So right off the bat, okay, so your person sees you as this person, like the Four of Wands. It's the 1111 a card, so I won't get too far into that. If you know what that means, take that. But this card is about like a happy celebration. So I think you have a sense in this picture we have a nice little cozy home. So I'm hearing like you feel like home to them. There's a sense of like completion that they feel within you, that you guys might be like, you know, the yin and the yang to each other, but offer completion. So I'm definitely feeling that. And there's a strong intuitive connection with you guys with the moon here. I'm trying to see what else I love when the cards are so beautifully done. There's so many messages that come through. For some reason I'm hearing like you guys have beautiful beautiful eyes. And it's like a window to your soul. I don't know what it is about these windows being different, but that message just came through. So your person sees you as like having eyes that see the world in a beautiful way. For the Seven of Stones, which is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a lot about investing and planting and you know, investing for your future. So I see that your person sees you as someone that's a good investment, as in you're very worthy of their time. You're someone that they want to put time in. They want to put, you know, so much abundance in, because you can take, I'm hearing you can take so little and do so much with that. That's going to resonate with somebody. Like you can, I'm hearing you can make something beautiful out of nothing. So maybe some of you guys are creators. Some of you guys are cooks for some reason I'm hearing. Like you can like take all these like random things and make the most beautiful things out of them. Then with the Two of Swords here, so I'm hearing that you've had a lot of choices in your life to make, a lot of really hard choices, and you've always seemed to make the right one. And with the underlining purple in this card, which is the color, the divine, I think you have a very strong intuitive nature about you that just helps you always choose the right decision. And even when you haven't, you have a way of making it into a good decision. But you might also be someone that they come to help figure out something. Like you're good at weighing out both sides of an option. The swords are a representation of air signs, so I feel like especially Libra have a tendency to be able to weigh things out. But people that in the air sign are just really good. So I may have some air signs watching this. But we have pretty much everything represented here, so no one's left out. Not so much cups yet, but our water signs, but we're still in this. We have water in the background of this, so I think everybody's pretty represented. But I'm just hearing like you guys are very good at balancing things out. You're a very logical thinker, that you can just weigh out options and you help them figure things out too. With the Sun here, the Sun is all about like, I mean, think about when you walk out of a cold room into the sun and the warmth first hits your face. That's the feeling that I'm getting when I'm looking at this card and thinking of how they think of you. It's like you're the warm sun on their face. What a beautiful feeling is that? Like you shine so beautifully and so warm. And again, I felt like a warm home here. So it's like you give them the sense of warmth, and you also might make them feel very warm when they see you or think about you, like almost like a nervous, excited warmth about you. Even though you're very logical, you have this beautiful warmth, and you just shine such a beautiful light, and you're so like giving and needed. Like the sun is needed. Like we couldn't have life on earth if we didn't have the sun. And it's like there's a sense of you, or a sense of that in you to them. Like they couldn't live this life if it weren't without you. And that's really beautiful. So let's jump into the next ones. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have The Six of Wands. Okay, the message that popped through really hard is that you're a really hard worker and you've been through so much heartache and you've been probably really stabbed in the back by other people, but you've always come out on top. You've always shifted your perspective. You've always stepped like outside of your circumstances and just still managed to be successful and shining. I'm also hearing they're very attracted to you. They find you just abundantly beautiful. But you're also a hard worker. Like you deserve every ounce of recognition that you get, is what I'm hearing. But they recognize that you've been through a lot of hard stuff, and they've maybe also been the one that has hurt you. So there's a level of feeling sorry if they're the ones that caused you any pain, because you're this beautiful shining light. And sometimes we hurt the people that we love the most, unfortunately, because we're all messy and messed up, right? So we tend to push people away and hurt them when all they're trying to do is be the sun in our life. So I feel like a lot of you guys watching, this person may have been the one that has hurt you, but you've always just like been able to just go through it with a sense of grace. Like you've gone through all your hardships in your life with a sense of grace, a sense of ease, and it's really beautiful. And they do see that. They do see your value. They do see how beautiful that you are. Let's do the next. We have a Seven of Pentacles. Did we already? Yeah, we had 2 Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's just like you're very worthy. You're very worth like putting time into. You're very worth putting effort, and they see that about you. We have a King of Swords. So again, it's like it's getting that logical air, like thinking. Again, you're really good at seeing both sides. And very logical about things. Even though you've been hurt, you have a way of stepping past the pain and seeing a truth of a situation. We have the Two of Pentacles, so you're a very balanced person. You have a way of being able to weigh things out and balance things. And then we have Strength, so I'm hearing you have like this abundance of inner strength about you. Yeah, that's just so beautiful. They see it as this beautiful, and again, this is a Leo card, so might also be some Leos here, but I don't know why this came through, but for some of you guys, I'm hearing you've tamed the beast. Maybe you've helped them change who they are and see things from a different perspective. I don't know what that's going to relate to somebody. I'm hearing, yeah, taming the beast, but you did it in such a gentle way, like in the traditional Strength card, there's a woman and she's holding the lion's mouth open, but she's not doing it in an aggressive way. It's like a very calm way, but there's like a sense of trust, a sense of strength here that is never ending. We have the infinity symbol on the Strength card as well. So it's like your strength just goes on and on and on and on. And you may not always see yourself as strong, but they see you as strong. Like you've gone through all this and you've come out on top. And come out still with this beautiful mind and this beautiful heart and the sun on people's faces. Let's jump into some oracle cards. We have, I don't want to say this wrong, Athesa, the sun goddess. So that's kind of funny with the sun. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. So again, I think they're very passionate about you. They feel very fiery about you. But again, you feel like the sun. You're like the warm sun again. I really love when the cards go together. It's such a beautiful thing, right? It gives me goosebumps. So it's very beautiful to see. But yeah, I'm just seeing you as this beautiful, like, fire. There's a sense of mystery too. There's this fiery mystery about you that's just so beautiful. We have Inner Temple. So, and the life lessons, again, you've been through a lot and you've come out on top. I think you just can see past it all, and you might have a little bit of a dark side to you, but in such a beautiful way. That Ten of Swords here is kind of reflecting in this a little bit. Like you've been through a lot of shadows, but you've used it to help deepen your spiritual growth. And again, there's a sense of mystery and air about you that they find very intriguing. I'm hearing like you might not always communicate everything that you're thinking with them. They find you very mysterious. Opportunity. So with this card, with the moon here, which the moon sometimes represents our fears, sometimes our shadow aspects, I feel like you've taken that and you've made opportunities out of it. And again, like I was hearing, like you made something out of nothing. Sorry, my phone is going off. Stop calling me. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to turn my chakra music back on. My friend was trying to get in on our reading. But yeah, it's like that sense of like where I was hearing you can take nothing and make it into something. It's like you have this innate ability to just, turn just nothing into something beautiful, much like the sun can just grow plants. It's needed. It's just, you are essential to this person's life. Trust, and they trust you deeply. Again, we have the moon. It's funny, we have the moon and the stars throughout this. I'm hearing they can trust you with their deepest, darkest secrets. They can trust you with their fears. They feel like they can be honest and open and vulnerable with you because you understand the dark that's in them, because it's also within you. And everybody has a light and dark side to them. I just think that you can see it from a beautiful perspective and you don't hold it against them. And they trust that, and they can be open and honest with you about how they're feeling about things. It's a very beautiful, beautiful attribute and quality to have, Pile 2. Like, reading this, it's like, I feel this sense of like beautiful understanding of both the light and the dark and the polarity of life. Like, you have a good grasp on life, and they see that within you. And it's really, really cool. Elevation. You're making a conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So I feel like you're an elevated person. You're probably someone who's very spiritual and in tune and tapped in and tuned in and all those good things, like all the good vibes. And even if you've been at a dark place in your life, you're moving past that, and you're starting to shine from a different vibrational level. And even if they don't fully grasp that, because they might not be as awakened as you, they sense that. There's just something in them. Again, we had the 1111 card, so there's this very big sense of polarity within this group here. So again, you guys might be the yin to the yang of each other, and they realize that you're like the completion of them. And then we have action. So again, I don't think that you're afraid once you decide what you want to go after something, and they like that about you. There's a sense of like making things happen is what I'm hearing. You might be also a very driven person, and you just get things done. Tiger's Eye. Oh, Tiger's Eye is one of my favorites, guys. I don't have any here, but it's such a lovely stone. So self-confidence through God confidence. So again, I think you're very tapped in, tuned in, spiritually. Like, again, you understand the polarity of life, but you have this beautiful self-confidence about you that they really admire. Again, I don't know if this person can completely grasp all these things that I'm saying on a deep verbal level, but there's a subconscious level that they understand all this about you, because again, you're their completion is what I'm hearing. Then we have stay strong in your faith. So this is kind of like the message that's coming out is, for some of you guys, this is more about you, not them. It's just don't lose your faith if you really are invested in this connection, and don't lose your faith in this person. They're not to where you are just yet, but they're working on it. Again, you guys know if messages come through, I give them, even if they don't quite relate with our topic. But wow, guys, what a beautiful, beautiful way to be seen. Even, again, I don't know if this person can verbalize all of this, because I think you're way more awakened on a spiritual level than them. But what a beautiful, beautiful soul you are. What a beautiful person you are to see this polarity, to have been through so much, can make something out of nothing, and are just this beautiful soul. So it was really an honor to do this reading for you guys, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And again, it's always an honor for when you guys take your time to spend it with me in these readings, and the beautiful comments you guys give me. Like, I don't even know what to say sometimes. You guys are just so wonderful to me, and I just want you guys to know I truly appreciate it. Try not to cry. But it means the world to me, all the support I've gotten through this, and it helps me fulfill part of my life mission. And so for that, I owe you guys, and I can't find the words at the moment. I'm just beyond grateful for all of you guys. So thank you for being here with me, and have a wonderful day. Hello, my lovely friends. For pile 3, you guys pick the rose quartz angel. You know, I'm always throwing an angel in there. I got my angels. Maybe this person sees you as an angel. We're going over how your person sees you. Like, how do they see you? What are the qualities they see in you? Even if you don't realize they see it, like, what do they see? What do they like about you? How do they see you? It's always nice to know how someone sees you, right? You know, I pre-pulled cards today just because I pulled a lot of different cards and just for timing, but I have not looked at them, so I'd like to unfold that with you guys so I don't miss any messages. So let's dive right in. We're going to look at tarot cards first, and then we'll jump into oracle cards. The first 2 piles have been pretty different, but some beautiful messages. Even some messages off topic came through, and I'll share those if they do because that's what I'm supposed to do. But let's get going. So we have the Queen of Scrolls, which is the Queen of Swords, and in this card it's called the Weaver. We have Papa Legba, which is the Strength card in this deck. This is the Chrysalis Tarot. I will have all my decks linked below if you're interested in any of them. We have the 6 of Scrolls, which is the 6 of Swords. What a beautiful card. I don't know if I've ever pulled this out of this deck before. That's a stunning card. All right, you guys get to it. And the 7 of Mirrors, which is the 7 of Cups. So I see them seeing you as this beautiful weaver of life. You have this inner strength, this inner beauty about you. There's a sense of like, you can take a situation. So the 6 of Swords is very much about like going from chaos to calm water. So you have a sense of being able to like, just calm the world is what I'm hearing. They see you as maybe they're a very like fiery person and you just have a way of like calming them down. Sorry. Yeah, like calming their fears. Sorry. When that comes through, that's kind of like a fear reaction. So like you're calming their fears. It's just like you have this innate ability. Like some of you guys might be like energy worker healers, energy like Reiki people, or you know, maybe you're interested in that, but you have, I'm hearing healing hands. Like you're able to like lay your hands on this person and calm them in such a way, almost like, and you know, some of you guys might be mothers and stuff. You know how just like a mother's touch, like just something about is just comforting. Like your touch is just very comforting to this person. And there's like this beautiful mystery about you. There's this beautiful strength about you. I also think you're a person that has a lot of options. You might have a lot of admirers is what I'm hearing. But for some reason you only see them and they appreciate that. Like they're a little perplexed by it. Like I'm hearing like, why me? Why does this person like me so much? But because you have like all these wonderful options and yet they are so thankful, even if they don't express it, that you seem to have chosen them. But they do recognize that you could have a lot of, you basically could have like anyone. But man, guys, this card, I don't know why I keep getting drawn to this card. I'm just hearing like you can just heal the world with your hands. So if you guys aren't doing anything about that, or if you thought about doing any type of energy handwork, like laying hands on people and healing, like look into that, pile 3. Like that's a message that's popping through very strongly for me. And again, these cards have a lot of underlining purple, which is like being in touch with the divine. So I'm hearing like, again, healers, like you guys are healers, and maybe you've helped heal this person. Maybe you've helped heal, like we have the moon here, some fears and some pains within them, and you've helped lend them your strength. They see you as so strong, so very strong, pile 3. In such a beautiful way. Again, you're a creator of beauty. And they see you as very beautiful. Again, you can have like anyone is how the impression I'm getting, but you've seemed to have chosen them, and they're kind of in awe and surprised by that. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands. So this person is very attracted to you on a sexual, in a sexual manner. They feel very passionate about you. They like, if you guys have been intimate, they really enjoy that. If you guys haven't, it's something they think about often. But they see you as this very like sexy, beautiful, charismatic person. Ooh, we have the Page of Wands. Again, like this sense of fiery passion about you. Yeah, I feel like you turn them on. Okay. We have another Wands. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. So again, you're just healing, like, and these are strong wand cards, so you guys are very, like, we could have a lot of fire signs here too. Very passionate, they want to come at you very strong. They enjoy any intimate relations that you guys have. You guys know I'm so silly and PG. I'm just shy, but they're not shy about you. They're not shy about their feelings for you. Yeah, they're very, very attracted to you. You're a very attractive person. Again, they think that, like, why is this person even talking to me? This person could have anyone, and yet they've chosen me, and they're like, woo, you know, you do it for them. You like, oh, like you like the fire in them. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So again, there's also a level, especially with the Queen popping out here, a level, and don't worry about the gender specifics here, because it's interchangeable. They just see you as this fiery, independent person that's creative. Again, I was getting this sense of, like, you create beauty in your life, not only like physically, but you create so much. So you guys also might be very creative people, maybe musicians, artists of some sort. Again, you can create things with your hands, so maybe that's also where that hands is coming. Like, you make something beautiful with your hands, and they see that, or they just like your beautiful hands. I could go down a rabbit hole in that one. I will leave that alone. Yeah, you guys are just so beautiful to this person, inside and out. There's so much beauty here. They are very, very attracted to you. Like, if you've wondered if they think I'm attractive, the answer is a heck yes. A big time, major attracted to you. We have the Chariot. So I'm hearing they want to travel the world with you. They want to go places with you. They want to take you places. They want to take you somewhere meaningful to them, even if they haven't told you. If you guys are separate by, large distance, because sometimes a Chariot means that they want to come towards you. They really miss you. I feel like they look at your pictures a lot if you guys aren't together, but they're very attracted to you, but they're very want to be with you all the time. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love this card, guys. So it has so much meanings for me, but in these type of readings, it's usually like my I love you card. Like, it's a sense of wanting to tell you their love. So they have a lot of love for you guys. They don't just feel passionate about you. There's a big cup of love just for you from them. 9 of Wands here. So, but they see you as someone that has your walls up. So again, we have a lot of wands going on. But with my 9 of Wands, it's all about being guarded. So even though, like, I feel like you've been very kind and open with him, there's a sense of, like, mystery, again, even with, like, the 7 of Cups, like, you having so much, but you may be very guarded and off, like, you don't fully let them in all the way, even though they want to be in your inner circle, they want to be in your light, they want to be in that passion fire with you, but you have a sense of being guarded. So they see you as being guarded with someone that has their walls up, that they haven't fully been able to break down. Oh, and we have the 9 of Cups. So again, it's that independent nature about you. Like, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfilled too. So I do have to say, it's like your wish come true. To them, they see you as, this, a wish fulfilled. But it also has a meaning of being a very independent, strong person, especially with it popping up over our Queen of Wands, which is also a very independent type of person. And they like that about you, but they see that you're a strong, independent person, and you don't really need them. Again, it's like you have so many choices and you don't really need them. They're still like, why do they even like me? And I definitely just feel that so strongly with this. They're like, why me? Why does this person even like me? This person's so amazing. Why would they even like me? We have the Lost Star, rebirth out of darkness into light. Again, I think that you're so good at healing and helping others because you've been through so much in your life. Maybe you feel a little lost. Maybe they see you as, maybe they see these walls as you being lost. I don't think that you're lost. Maybe you feel a little lost, but you're still, like, working on rebirthing yourself into being the person that you are. So maybe you're a person that's in the middle of, like, working on and figuring out what you want to do in your life. But again, they still see you as this beautiful star regardless. We have the 7 Sisters circle. So you got, we have 7-7. So again, you might have a lot of really good friends, and you only let, I'm hearing like you only let a certain amount of people into your inner circle. Again, maybe I feel like you keep them out a little bit. But they see like how much beauty and joy you have with your friends, and they want in there, they want in your inner circle. I feel like you just keep them right on the edge a little bit, like you're very mysterious to them. Relaxation. So you're someone that does help them when you guys are together. Again, it's just like laying your hands on them. If they are a volatile person, or for some of you guys, there's been a circumstance where I think this person may have been like very angry or very like, and you were able to calm them down and give them a sense of relaxation just by your touch. I don't know why that's so strong. I'm seeing like an old memory of mine popping in very strong. And you were able to just like take this person that was about to like explode, and you were the only one that could make sense to them, could calm them down. And just the words you spoke and the way that you like were able to put your hands on them, it just helped them relax and calm. It's almost like a Jedi mind trick. I don't know, like you touch them and they just instantly like found relief and relaxation within your touch. And you help calm their fears. Again, with the moon, anytime I see the moon, it's like intuitive or fears, but it's like you help calm their fears, and you help them relax. We have purity. There's a sense of just pureness about you, even with all this firing passion, sexual tension that they feel about you. Like there's a sense of purity that you have, and they see it. So they see you as this beautiful, pure soul. It's really quite beautiful, guys. Again, it's like the sense of, but having two different eyes, they can't quite figure you out. Like you don't quite let them in is what I keep hearing. Like you just keep them right on the edge. Past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energies. Okay, so what I'm hearing, like for some of you guys, this might be someone from your past, or you guys have had a lot of back and forths, and maybe this old memory of mine that's popping through is relating to you guys in a past situation that they just think about a lot, and like the beauty that you had and how you were able to help them in the past. Expression. So I feel like you're really good with your words. You're good at expressing things and helping them see things from a different perspective. Again, I keep being drawn, even though this card is purity, to these eyes. It's like you have a way of seeing the world through different eyes, and you help them see. Like you're a seer, and you help them see a better way to be. Sensitive emotions. So I feel like you're very, like, so again, with this laying hands, like I feel like you're an empathic person. Like you can pick up on people's emotions. You can pick up on when people are at that point, and you can just help calm them down. You also might be a sensitive person, which is a beautiful thing. Like, no, don't ever like see your sensitivity as a weakness ever. It's a really beautiful thing, and the world needs more people that are tapped in and tuned into other people and really care, and they like that about you. They see that about you, that you're sensitive. Even though that you have your guards, you're all these things, there's still a sense of sensitivity about you. And again, I think you just are very empathic, and you pick up on that because, again, you see the world through different eyes. Divine life purpose. So yeah, you're a person that has a mission to be here. And again, like I'm getting drawn to these hands. So again, it's the sense of just, you just have a way about you, a calming ease way about you, and a way of seeing life that's just truly beautiful. And they do see that about you. They do recognize this beautiful soul that you are. Trying to see if anything else comes out. Again, if you guys have never looked into energy work, that was a very strong feeling of that you guys have healing hands in this group. It's been coming up a lot lately in different readings of mine, so I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to be like Reiki healers. It's so strong lately. It's very interesting, but I think it's just because this is what the world needs. More people that can help heal other people's energy. And you guys being an empathic group, you just way of feeling that out. This also, I'm just going to add this last little message. So if you feel lost sometimes, like lost in like the emotions that are going on in the world because you're empathic, and you start to take on other people's emotions and you're not sure how to regulate that, look up how like tools and tips for empaths on how to not let other people's emotions, like how to not take them on. That message is for somebody. I meant to say that, so I said it. But pile 3 overall, thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate all you guys' time. It means the world to me. Every view I get, I'm always honored and shocked in the comments. People are so amazing. I really, really am honored just to be a part of your guys' little world, and I'm so blessed when people find value in my words. It means so much to me. So overall, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys.